Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle CDJoy from YuRu Chen. Oh, YuRu has such lovely tangles. They're always such a joy. Okay, this one is no different. It starts off with a line, whatever kind of line that you wish to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go diagonal with a little bit of a curve to it. Okay, then, and this is where I think it gets its name. And depends on which direction you want to go. Well, actually, let's see if I go this direction. Okay, it'll end up starting with a D because I'm gonna go up first. Well, because I'm looking at it this way. So there's a D. Oh, here's a C. D. C. D. Like that. I love it. And, oh, wow. I couldn't have planned that better. All right. Then, let's see. I'm going to use the graphic one. Yes. Because what she has us doing next is on the opposite line of the curve, she's going to have us put a couple of dots. Yeah, let's make them bigger than that. Like that. And, you know, so here's the thing, right? Sometimes I start doing the alternate. I'm like going, why am I doing that? It's so much easier to just do it on the one side, and then you don't have to think so much because you just turn it and like, oh, look at it. I have all of these to do, you know. Thinking is overrated. All right. And there we go. Next. Is this the pen I was? Yes, that is. I have one that's right down to the metal, and I was using it for my step out because you really have to draw it like right like this because, wait, let me just show you. Yeah. Look at the difference there. Okay. Then more C's and D's. So we're gonna aura inside there like that. And I love this because it actually in the variation that she shows, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. I'm not going to do anything different on my version of the step out. It's just going to be that. And I'll wait to fill it in. And it's this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just smiles all over the place. You know, it's like I could totally see doing this one on one of those kind of days, you know, and just like, oh, I just need this. Oh, it's like tangling and tangling smiles. What? And even filling them in. Okay, and because I just came up with an idea. Let's do the last step because before we decide if we're filling that in. So in the last step is just to aura the whole thing. So including, you know, the little dots. So it's kind of like we started kind of defining the auras, and this sort of kind of a looser aura. I mean, we are going on the contour, but, you know, we're not, it's further away. It's not necessarily real tight. Whatever kind of aura that you want to do. All right, because sometimes we, you know, we want to keep them real tight just because it just seems to work for whatever the tangle is. And where where we really want to follow the contour as much as possible just because, but I don't know about you, but this is just a happy tangle. It's a totally happy tangle. And so as I was doing that last step, I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, but wait, but you know, and because you can always fill in, right? You know, so we could do like this And you could do like this. Or you can fill them in, or you know what? I'm gonna leave those two like that. I think. So let's fill in with the graphic one since we have it handy. I think I'll leave a couple blank. I mean open. It'll just be a variety. Because the nice thing, oh, let's see, wait. Okay, wait, let me do, oh, I don't have an even number. It doesn't matter. Well, but wait. I can fix that. Duh. Oh, no, there is an even number. 3, yeah, good. Okay, because, let's just fill this one in too. I'm sorry, this is just my crazy brain. I like to have things symmetrical. Ish. I'm sorry, but that's just, you know, sometimes things just warm your heart and tickle you. And yes. All right, I'm going to do a pencil. I want to do a pencil aura of this. I was thinking about going right up to the line and bringing out, shade it from there, because I mean, that could look neat and you could really make it pop, but this was occurring to me to do. And let's, you know what? Let's do it on both sides. I'm having this thought. Full of them, aren't I? All right, my thought is do a second. I'm going to do a third. Well, actually, it would be second with the pencil. And this one, I'm going to spread out. Try to keep them a distance away. 'Cause, you know, we usually use the pencil, for shading, or, if you're doing a traditional Zentangle and we are doing 4 corner dots, borders, string with the pencil, and then we use it to shade. But there are other uses for it. You can do pencil. I'm trying to think what we called the tangle enhancer, and it was not me. I can look it up. Zentangle, because we did a class a little while ago on. Okay, because I don't have it handy. On tangle enhancers, and there's a whole list of them. And what's neat is, here we go. Yeah, I mean, they mentioned using the ghost tangling is what they had, are also called pencil tangles, where you can use the pencil, and it's like, instead of, say, using a gray pen, it has a different look than a gray pen, because the gray pen is going to be, have harsher edges, right, than the pencil. So, I think that's going to be our Inktober prompt for today. Play with the pencil a little bit like that, because you can see it's lighter, it's softer, even without using the Tortillion. However, if we decided we wanted to use the Tortillion, which I already had, we're just going to smudge out that last one. Oh, neat. And because like a lot of times we'll use it for, say, a drop shadow or something. It was the tangle called Wander Line by CZT Thomas Padros, and I did a video on that, and that was one of the ways, because it's pretty much just straight lines, and so it's like, well, how are we going to shade this? Well, this is one way to do it, is to just you kind of aura. It's like similar to, say, a drop shadow, but you can look up that video on my YouTube channel by clicking on my picture or my name, and then wander, like you're wandering around, wander line, all one word. And actually, there are 2 searches, just by the way, on YouTube. So if you click there, you go to the homepage of my channel. Above the graphics, at the very top of the page is searching all of YouTube, but look down somewhere, by the menu, there should be another way to search. So it's just searching my channel and you'll find it. I mean, you can search the other way too. It's fine. But if you want to find that, but it's just, it's a really neat concept to, play a little bit more with the pencil. Oh my gosh, this is just so fun. All right. And then too, it's like, I don't know that I want to do anything inside because I don't know. It's just way too adorable. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I hope that you have enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed playing with it. Oh my gosh. And if you have, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. So while you're clicking, go ahead and click that as well. In the description section, you will find links to the step outs. And below that, you'll find my link tree. It's a link that has all kinds of links in it. It doesn't look like a tree though. That's what I need to do is find a tree picture. Well, someday, maybe if I upgrade and I can customize things, I'll have to find that because I just think it would be funny. But anyway, it has all of my links, so my social media, so you could click on the icon for Facebook. That'll take you to my page where you can follow me for things like this, which is the Daily Tangle. Classes, if you're interested in classes. And I do both free and paid classes. I think I do more free than I do paid. That's okay. We have a lot of fun. Thursdays, just by the way, Thursdays are our Tangle Time days, and that's the major free sessions that I do, and I do them twice a day, just because I started it a long time ago, and once you start doing something, it's really hard to stop, especially when you're having fun. And so you can just come and tangle. I would probably pair this with something else, just because although I don't know, sometimes there's ones that I think are aren't necessarily time consuming, but we have a heck of a lot of fun playing with them and different ideas and stuff like that. So come and join us. But you'll see the links are self-explanatory. And except I do want to highlight one, just in case you might be interested in hanging out with a bunch of Tangle addicts. We have a private Facebook group, and you can click on the link. You have to answer the 4 questions in order to gain entry. It just kind of makes sure that, it's a real person versus, I don't know, a bot, or I'm not sure what people, or if it is just like computer generated, things that like to just cause trouble. Anyway, so that's part of why I have them. The other reason is, to give you an insight. It's like, okay, you join the group, and in those questions, it's like, check this out. For instance, every Sunday I do a post. I have it automatically set up in there, so that way anybody that signs up during the week, and I think it's like in the evening, like 8 o'clock or something, my time, 8 or 9. And so everyone that has joined up until that point, will get tagged. But in that post, here's how you can be active. Here's how you can participate. Here's some of the things, kind of like an outline of the group. So it's all just to help, because we want to have people that want to come, share, comment, and just be a part of the fun. And that's that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching and listening to me. And with that, I wish you happy tangling.